2001 Ski Nautique 196 closed bow. It's a boat we're selling on consignment. Awesome little boat. We're gonna go around the outside, get a look at the condition here. I've got it parked kind of close to this trailer next door so we can stay out of the wind so you guys can actually hear me. Really nice 196 here. This thing was purchased from Midwest Correct Craft back when it was brand new and kept up in northern Indiana for its entire life. The boat is sitting on a 1998 trailer and hasn't had a trailer, so that's why it's sitting on this 98. So we've got a 98 to go along with it. But let's get up a little closer here. You'll see it is a navy blue. Pardon me, I don't recall the name of that blue from Nautique at the time. But with your silver metallic pinstripe, which is brand new around the entire boat on the exterior. So fresh pinstriping, looking good on here. And then obviously a silver cloud main on the exterior. Let me get around the other side and then we'll point out a few things, little things on the exterior. Teak platform on here, refinished and looking really good. Up on there and see that. Decals are in great shape on the back. Check it out. Pardon the wind noise if you're picking that up at all. Trying to stay out of it as best as we can. Real good looking boat we've got. V-stop bow on the, or bow stop on the trailer. The winch. Jack, 2-inch ball. All good to go on the trailer. A couple things to point out on the exterior. Let's dig in here. See some light scratches here in the blue on the graphic on the side. See that a little bit better. It's pretty light, nothing crazy. And then another light scratch just up above it. Can't even really feel that with your finger. Rub rail, as most rub rails are. A few little chew marks here and there on it, but it's in pretty good shape. It's all well intact, so natural to see that. Around the back, let's get onto the other side. There are a few small chips on this side. So one there on the gunnel, another one over here. So you can see they're pretty small. And then just below that, I have a few others. It's really not super noticeable, but you got an area basically from here to here where there's a couple light scratches, and this one's a little deeper there, and then the one up top is a little deeper. No scratches in the blue on this side, so we're good to go there. That's pretty much it on the exterior. So outside's looking good. I mean, this thing was kept on a lift and stored indoors. So one thing to point out, you do see chine chips a lot on these older ski boats just from coming off trailers so much, and the chines are in good shape on this, so there's no chips anywhere along the underside, which is good to see. Let's hop on into the interior here and get a look at what's going on inside. So silver cloud main with the navy blue or midnight blue accents and blue piping. Pretty straightforward on the interior. Got a nice plate to step onto coming in. Removable center seat here to step into the boat without walking on the seats if you need to. that's interesting on this boat is the extended pylon. So this is a factory option pylon on here. Excuse me, I'm trying to cover the wind. So you got the higher tow point up top, and then the standard tow point for skiing a little lower there. So that's a cool feature on this 196. Let's pop the engine or the motor box up here. Take a look at that. So this thing is sitting with the PCM 5-liter, 275 horse motor. We have fully serviced it, changed all the fluids, impeller, and the impeller housing is actually brand new on this. And the only reason we can tell is because it's like a polished look, so it's newer than original on this boat. But again, 275 horsepower, high output, runs super strong. If you'd like, you can check out our on water video as well. We'll have that online shortly. But this thing's fully serviced and ready to hit the water for the rest of the season. Get this thing closed up one-handed here, sometimes a challenge. There we go. On to the driver's side, standard dash setup here. It's all original. Dual speedos, engine temp, oil pressure, voltage, fuel. Over here you're gonna have anchor light, nav lights, blower, bilge pump, etc. There's not a heater or a shower on here, but you do have a Hummingbird depth sounder over here, as well as a stereo remote and the stereo head unit for CD players, etc. right beside the driver's seat here. Holds 6 people. Let's pop the glove box on here. Nice size glove box in this 196. Pop that shut. And underneath our co-captain seat, we got some storage that moves up forward to the bow. A little storage compartment there. Underneath, it's like a in-floor cooler. I believe the battery is located right here. So there's your battery. Let's take a look here. A couple little things to point out on the interior. Overall, it's in good shape. There's just some small splits. A couple different spots in the boat. Start on the back. Got a small mark here on the top of the seat. Seat bases, you can have a slight cut right there on that one. Starting to come apart a slight bit right there. These seams across these two have pulled apart, but they're not completely separated, if that makes any sense. So there's still some stitching holding that together, if you can see. It's just starting to stretch it out along the seam. A couple cracks, nothing major. And then on the seat back, you've got a couple little marks in the corner here as well on this side. So, one interesting thing you probably haven't seen on a lot of Nautiques is there's a trunk right back here. The seat slides up. Let me see if I can get it slid for you guys to check out. It's kind of difficult to do on my one hand here. But as you can see, we've got the full cover in there. Great condition. You have a nice little storage trunk in the back of the boat that's kind of hidden. Most people wouldn't know that's there just by looking. That was an interesting option at the time from Nautique. That thing just slides right back down and covers it all back up again. Let's move on forward, point out a couple other things. Just got little stuff here and there. I mean, the overall boat, you know, if you take a step back, looks great. Just a few little nicks here and there. Another one right here on the gunnel. Co-captain seats in good shape. There's really nothing to point out. The seams are all good. I guess there's maybe a tiny little cut right there, super small. on the driver's seat, I don't know if you can even see it. Let's try. There's some black marks on this seat here that we can't get cleaned up. So I don't know what it is. It doesn't look like mildew. You have a little bit of that in just the blue. It's kind of hard to see, but it is there. It needs to be pointed out. Seat base on the driver's side. Small cut there. And the seam, similar to the back, but not coming apart completely. It's just starting to pull apart down low between the cushion. Nautique emblem in good shape. Again, you just see these little areas where the vinyl's getting stretched. It's not falling apart, and it's still comfy to sit on, but just starting to get a little worn in. Carpet's all in good shape throughout the boat. And then one last thing to point out while we're in here, there are a few little speckles of mildew in between the driver's seat and the side gunnel that couldn't get to come out. We tried, didn't have a ton of luck. So it pretty much covers everything on this 196, guys. Hopefully the audio works well for us here and we can use this. So if you're seeing this, it made the cut. But appreciate everybody taking a look. If you have any other questions on the boat, feel free to give us a call. But this thing runs strong and make a fun slalom boat for somebody this season. So thanks for watching, and give us a ring, 317-845-9253.